Hello everyone! Today I want to do a video talking about Comrades regarding my series called Enemy Analysis. So every time I do a video about enemy analysis, I'm always focusing on the main game and not on Comrades. So this video is here because I'm going to talk about Comrades, and every time you see an enemy analysis video of mine, you can then understand how you are going to fight that enemy in Comrades. Okay, so let's start with the dodge. Okay, then I'm going to talk about warp, and then I'm going to talk about blocking, okay, with a kind of protect in Comrades. So you can do this protect thing, you can dodge, and you can warp. Okay, let's start with dodge. Dodge is the same thing as the one in the main game. It works the same way. Okay, so there are no differences with this, which means that if I say, for example, oh, you have to dodge twice in this attack, then it means you also have to dodge twice in Comrades. Yeah, it's the same thing. The other thing that is very important is the warp. In the main game, I say that when you want to dodge an attack, for example, an attack is going to hit you, you can manually dodge, you can phase with knocks, right? Or you can warp out. The problem with warp at Comrades is that you don't get invincible as soon as you use the warp, okay? Unlike in the main game. So in the main game, if an attack is going to hit you and you don't know if your dodge will go correctly, you can just warp to any direction and you will be 100% safe as soon as you use the warp. Don't forget that in the main game and in Comrades, at the end of the warp animation, you are not safe. You're not 100% safe, like you don't get invincible when you do it. So you are going to use warp more to walk around faster, to reposition yourself on the battlefield in an easy way. And don't forget that in Comrades you don't spend MP with warp. So since you don't spend MP, they nerfed the warp for Comrades. Okay? So if you see, for example, a very slow attack that it's coming at your direction, yeah, then you can use warp to just run away. But usually it's warp is more to reposition around, or for example an AoE attack that it's going to hit around the enemy here, for example, and in like 2 seconds the attack is gonna be casted, so you just warp out. But if the enemy, for example, is going to attack you in this second, right, you should dodge instead of warping out. Don't forget too, right, this is very interesting, this is the same in the main game. If you hold the warp button and you go to an elevated place to restore your MP, when you do this type of warp, you get 100% invincible even at Comrades. So if someone is going to attack you, you can hold warp to go to an elevated place and you won't get hit anyway. Okay, the other thing you can do that it's different from the main game is this block thing. This is amazing because in the main game you can't phase everything, right? Some attacks you have to manually dodge or to warp out. Here in Comrades, this shield thing, okay, is going to block everything, okay, but it's going to cost a lot of MP, okay? So if you are desperate, like if you don't know if you're going to dodge in the correct way, if you're going to warp at the correct time, you can use this shield to block, okay? You also use this to do parries, okay? So this shield here is very good. You don't have this in the main game. You can't defend everything in the main game like you can do with this shield in Comrades, okay? And the other thing that it's in Comrades is the Royal Sigil Untouchable. It's this one, the Warrior. Okay. You hold instead you hold the face button, and instead of doing the shield, you are actually phasing, sorry. So you can use phase in Comrades too by equipping this sigil, okay? And it works the same way as in the main game, so I don't need to talk about it. Oh, I'm gonna let on the description some videos from Asetoni FFXV, okay? He shows some amazing ways to block when playing Comrades while using the shield, and he also talks about an ability that you can sidestep to any direction with invincible frames, which is very good, so don't forget to check the description with the links of those videos. I'm not gonna talk about them here because they are very well explained in Asetoni's 15 video, okay? So I don't need to repeat here. So that's it for Comrades. Every time you see a video of mine now about enemy analysis, you can now think about how it's going to work in Comrades, because before, like, if you saw one of those videos, you could probably think, okay, but I'm having problem with this in Comrades and not in the main game, so this video is useless, right? So now they are not useless for Comrades anymore, okay? If I say in the main game, for example, oh, it's easier to just warp out because it's safer, don't do the same in Comrades, because now you know warping here in Comrades is not safer. And if you see, for example, me in the main game saying, oh, in this attack you can dodge to this direction, okay, you can do the same with Comrades, you just dodge to that direction. And if there's a type of enemy that I have never analyzed, if you don't know what to do in some attacks, you can use the shields, right? You can use this shield, so it's going to be the easiest way to block something in Comrades, okay? So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.